Canada against the USA in quarterfinal number 1. Then it's the Blackburn Sevens who are going for 4 straight titles here in Hong Kong this weekend. They're up against Spain, who are best third-place finisher, France, Japan in quarterfinal number 3, and then Australia, Fiji in the last of the women's quarterfinals. Well, coming up, we are heading back into the Melrose Cup Invitational competition. Hong Kong, China against Thailand. This place is about to go a little crazy, I think. I'll leave you in the capable hands of Greg O'Shea and Alicia Lucas.
And here come both of the sides for the Melrose Claymore Shields Cup Invitational. You can see, Greg O'Shea, how this home crowd erupts for their home team.
The Kai Tak Stadium comes alive when Hong Kong, China are playing. I'm not going to lie to you, this is the loudest it's been, and also last night when Hong Kong, China were playing against Denmark, the roof on the stadium lifted. Their home fans love watching Hong Kong, China play. Look at it right here, they're all smiles on faces. This is a big fixture, the Melrose Claymore Cup. There's a lot on the line, a lot of passion. It means everything to them. They're getting an opportunity to play, so let's see it.
There's been a fierce rivalry sizzling between these two teams as we have the HSBC ball kid Yang Curry at 12 years old walk out alongside the Cathay flight attendant. They are taking their opportunity to be in the spotlight. A huge moment for Yang Curry and his family and himself. Not sure if he was imitating the robots from yesterday in the opening ceremony. But a really cool occasion for him.
I wouldn't like to be under that jersey. You're not going to see a thing. Get it off me quick, it's about to kick off.
And the action in the middle of the park gets underway. High floating kick for Thailand to take, and it was the captain, Manisai, who does well under the restart. Roti Ratekabula is the coach of the Thailand women, former New Zealand player representative. And Hong Kong finding some gaps early through their skipper. They're deep back inside their own half, and the pressure's coming on from the home side in Hong Kong, China. Loose ball, it's gone backwards. And that one will be called back for a knock-on and a scrum feed in Thailand's favour.
Emotions are high, both teams just need to relax now, back their preparation and get some phases together. There's no love lost between these two teams. Thailand pipped Hong Kong, China to 3rd on the Asia Rugby Emirates 7 series across 2 legs, which secured them the 1 spot to qualify for the HSBC Sevens 3 back in January. So there's a bit of spice in this fixture. Hong Kong, China owe them one.
Yeah, and Thailand have been exposed to a little bit level higher of experience through the Sevens 3 format. And their speedster and their flyer fends off 2 swats away and silences the south stand. As we hear the boos ring in and Thailand open the scoring here in the Melrose Claymore 7. And it was the big fend-off, Juruana Chutaramkun, who does brilliantly to get into clear open space.
Francesco, there is a clear foot in touch prior to the try. You need to overturn your decision and go back from line out to Hong Kong.
No try. The foot is in
Controversy
touch.
early.
Blue line out.
Chutranku goes into touch. Oh,
10 metres from the
fingernail between them, Greg.
I want to get a microscope on that. She'd probably argue that she kept the heel above the white grass, but we're going to pull it back. But that's just a quick example of what Jirowan Chutrakun is able to do. Not a bad audience.
Look at all those red polo gang Ruby Tui always saying hi to her mum on screen.
Run off.
Brian Habana, Brian O'Driscoll, Dan Carter, Michael Hooper,
Just hold the line up for time.
Jamie Roberts. What a stacked star-studded lineup to watch
Time's
this
on.
incredible fixture.
Not a bad sevens team on that bench there.
Big turnover at the line out for Thailand. Little shimmy, shake and go from Wandi.
No hands. Advantage over.
Communication clear from referee in the middle. Chloe Chan, the skipper, chasing across field. But the Thailand captain has been very busy early. And another little breakaway. It's going to be in the same edge of the field as the last one was. Chan, the try scorer from 2 times she scored against Denmark. She comes up clutch with that one. Thailand still hot on the attack as they go into the 22. A long, wide rip pass. Tudoranka with fancy, dazzling feet. She was denied one earlier, but they can't take that one off her.
There we go. She gets what she deserves. Thailand are ripping it up at the moment. This rugby is top class. Look at the determination. Watch her face. She wants this so bad, but she knows she needs to get support. It takes 2 Hong Kong China defenders to rip her down. But the recycling of the ball and the whipping of the passes. Jirawan Chutrakun, the big hitch kick. She knew exactly what she wanted to do. She wanted to preserve that space. She had 7 meters to work with. She only needed 3 of them. What a special player.
And a nice strike from Thailand just goes to the right. And so they lead 5 points to 0. Chongaya with the return from the restart. Sweeping around to the blind as well goes Hong Kong China. Shifts to Chloe Chan, the captain. Stephanie Chan having to clean up at the back. Shifting deep inside their own 22. Looking to find some space is Chongayan. She did brilliantly yesterday to get Hong Kong China back in the match against Denmark and draw the scores. They're building multiple phases, but that one just comes unstuck, Greg.
Yeah, Hong Kong China are struggling to get out of their own half. We saw a bit of work there on the wing from Chong Kai-yan, scored 2 tries last night. In towards the south stand, it was a stuff of dreams, but you got to do it again today. You got to be able to repeat it. And there's a great coaching staff in behind Hong Kong China. We have Andy Vilk as the head coach, but Robbie Ferguson is an assistant coach. The top class Great Britain player, Olympian. He captained the side as well. He's retired now and he's showing all his experience and expertise in the coaching box now for Hong Kong China. And he won't be too happy with this start, but you know what, Thailand, they're well able to play. Their head coach Lottie Raikabula, that you mentioned, has done very well with this squad. They live together in Thailand and they train weekly together. They're essentially a semi-pro to professional program at this point, and they get a lot of support from Thai Rugby Union. They want to get all the way to the top stage, and they're showing it right now that they're able to do it.
Yeah, these two sides battle it out in the Asian Games, which will happen again later this year in Japan. Hong Kong China are defending champions of the Melrose Claymore Shield.
Crouch!
And they've got a lot of work to do at the minute if they're to get back into this one. Thailand with the feed, nice little wraparound, able to pick up the hands, but met with heavy collision from Hong Kong China. Chan wrapped up nicely. Emba Oyana loses the ball in contact. And so Thailand look to attack again. It was a huge collision and come in from Hong Kong China, but it's a knock-on in the tackle.
Second over here, you have an option. What do you want? Scrum up there or scrum here? Scrum there. 2 knock-ons.
A couple of knock-ons there. And the ref has just given Thailand the opportunity to decide where they want to take it from. And they've decided the one that's closer to the 5-meter line, probably to give them more space to work with now. It's a 50-meter right field scrum, which gives them the entire width of the pitch to work with. Let's see if they can execute a nice play.
Thailand go into their attacking shape, and a brilliant set-piece move will open up the flyer. Chudran can. It's pace versus pace. Who's got the power to go all the way? Exceptional rugby IQ.
Hands off. Check.
They're just going to check this one.
Checking try, yes and no.
Brilliant chop tackle from Chongayan. Ooh, is that a little bobble roll through? Didn't quite get to her full feet as she placed pick up and regathered.
Yep. There is no try. The player does not get back to her feet to play the ball.
Okay, thank you. No try, so it's a penalty. Holding the ball on. 10 meters, please.
Straight back to play here. That was a great effort.
Tackle!
It's the second time she's been denied, but how about that matchup? Two-horse race between the flyers. Chan met with heavy contest at the breakdown. Hong Kong, China get out of this danger zone. And they'll look to exploit through the speed and elusive power of Emma Oyana. She's going to give the crowd something to yell about. An incredible individual effort to go from their own 22 to score under the post.
Oh, what a try. Her first one in her career. Julia Mboy Oyana. She shows a clean pair of heels here. She goes from 95 meters. And she had Jirawan Chutrakon chasing her down, who is also a flyer. We need to get the GPS stats on this. That is a serious effort. High velocity, high speed. The only one keeping up with her is the ref. Awesome stuff.
How good's the peace selfie with the ball there? An amazing moment for this Hong Kong China rugby side to play here at Kai Tak Stadium in front of their home fans. The energy is electric and they love it. So as the hooter sounds, it's Thailand in possession. They'll look to play, they'll look to get back in front as Hong Kong China leads 7 points to 5. That one bobbles down into touch. And it will be the final play of the half. And in a closely contested encounter, it is Hong Kong China who lead by the narrowest of margins, 7 points to 5 at halftime.
Outstanding play at the end to go there. I'm loving the ball shifts. We get one, we get two, we then need to change the point of the attack, okay? We suck them in, and then we spread, okay? Clear? Yeah. Defensively, some outstanding efforts. Let's make sure we stay alive. Get that inside reinforced, so we're not worried about that outside then. We can make our tackles, and we stay alive, stay in the game, keep going, keep driving each other. Bench to empty, big 2 minutes now. Let's go, team.
We're tired now, okay? We're better than them. Everything's being set. Everything we're going to take back. Receiving the ball now. Make sure you catch the ball. Let's go behind. Give a short line. This is our game. This is our game. We are scissors.
Hong Kong China women's fans player
run back into the second half of this Melrose Cup Invitational. And Thailand get us back underway. Taken well by Stephanie Chan. Huge hit. Turnover from Thailand. The show and go from Wandi. Trying to find numbers on the left-hand side. There's space there if they've got it. Natsofa, strong in her carries. Wandi goes long, brilliant hands from Chaket. Intercept incoming. Ball bounces back on Thailand's side. How the crowd would have erupted if that went to hand. Defense is flying in from Hong Kong, China. They're getting bumped. Putting people in their place. Is the heavy hitters from Thailand. They shift and look to engage into the line. The support is brilliant. And it's the skipper, Manisai, who will put Thailand in front in the second half.
That's a really well-worked try. Look at this movement in the middle of the park. It was Wanari Michok who created the space. And then it was Naratip Manisai, the captain, who ran that unders line and goes straight in under the six. You can see they mean business. They're just executing their game plan to perfection. They're moving Hong Kong, China around the pitch, and they're just not able to deliver at the pace of Thailand right now.
And so the conversion is successful. Thailand now lead 12 points to 7. We said earlier how tight the matches are between these two sides. And this game is no different. Hong Kong look to exit out of their own half. Coming back down the short side, that one will bounce off the chest, but it's called backwards, and Thailand pounce on the opportunity with ball in hand. They're looking sharp if they can get it to space, and the skipper will get a double. She scored one under the post, and now she gets another out wide.
A double trouble from Manasai, the captain of Thailand. Showing some great speed, but it's her fellow teammates that did all the work. The pressure in the fence, they force Hong Kong, China to knock it on, and then immediately they flip the switch, they get into a counter-attack, and they whip the ball out to the space. It was an awesome skip pass out to Narrative, and they're creating a decent gap now. And Hong Kong, China really need to change the game plan, do something different if they want to stay in this game in front of their home fans. We just have an injury in the middle of the pitch now at the moment, but you could see Robbie Ferguson and Andy Vilk, the coaching staff from Hong Kong, China, relaying messages back to their players that they need to stay closer, they need to work together as a group to defensively shut down Thailand, and when they get the opportunities then they need a strike. This means so much from the Melrose Claymore Invitational. They're defending champions from last year, and they're going to want to stay in it and bring home that Claymore again.
The Hong Kong fans are loving the K-pop Demon Hunter songs. And I can't blame them, I'm also a fan, Greg O'Shea. It's a car karaoke song for me and my daughters too.
Well, supposedly the Venga bus is on the way here.
I said a boom, 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 let's go. Thailand with a 10-point advantage. Hong Kong, China need to score and score quickly. Down by 10 points. Brilliant little offloads, interplay of hands. They've got the speedster outside, but that one will just miss the mark. She has to go back to go forward. Such great power and leg drive through the contact is Emba Oyana. Chan linking up with the flyer, one of the stars of Hong Kong, China. That's a penalty.
Let her run!
They'll go quickly, and that one will just bounce off the chest. of Melody Lee.
Knock on. That's a good tackle, but we
That
have
was probably their moment, Greg O'Shea.
Yeah, the time is ticking away. It's not in the favor of Hong Kong China now at all. But it's the defense that's been shown from Thailand, being led by Naratip Manasi, their captain. A couple of subs happening for Hong Kong China now. They need to throw the kitchen sink at this if they want to stay in the game. 3 minutes is a long time in sevens, as you know, Alicia. Hong Kong China still have time, but they need to get their hands on this ball quickly.
So this Thailand side, a lot of hybrid squad with players returning from injury, some development players, but someone who gives everything is their skipper, Manisai, brought down at the last effort. Ball was out, but Thailand did well to regroup and get there in time. Bobbling little pass. They've lost about 20 metres here, Thailand, but they're still in possession of the ball. Ripped long from the base of the ruck with the Yaranayut. Connecting out wide. Padawara gets the offload away to the skip. Dragged and ragdolled down by Emba Oyana. She's been massive for Hong Kong China, and that's a big hit from Chongayan. And that one's going to open up. Oh, the skipper couldn't even come across and get her. And with the Yaranayut, brilliant fend, brilliant pace, and she will silence this home crowd with a match-winning score.
Oh, she did really well to finish that off. The first of her career here in the series. Thailand don't get many opportunities on the series, but this time she took every opportunity that was presented. Remember the name, Ratanaporn with the Ranyayut. Straight under the stick, she has the pace, she has the power, and she was well able to finish that off. Just to give you some context with how good this Thailand side actually are, they've won 5 consecutive gold medals at the Southeast Asia Games. They came 5th in the 2025 World Challenger Series. So they're well able to play the game. They have high-level rugby experience, and we're seeing it right here in front of us.
So just over a minute left to play. Thailand extend their lead with that conversion. And the score stands at 24 points to 7. Chan gets the offload away to Melody Lee. Hong Kong China probably guilty of playing a little bit narrow, and that's a huge don't argue from Shannon Forrest. She's come on with a big impact and point to prove. Space out on the edge, if they're able to get there. Haraku Uematsu cutting back through the middle of the park. Step and slow, change of direction was Melody Lee, but penalty for not rolling. Hong Kong want to go quick and play. Uematsu gets the ball away, but doesn't get the hands of Forrest. Chan, the captain there, to clean up. Big, big physicality brought to this second half from Forrest. The hooter sounds, they might not get the win, but can they get the last score? Oh, it comes undone at the last pass. Gilata from Thailand doing all the work on her own.
Roll.
Penalty in Hong Kong China's favour. They want to go. They want to finish in front of the South Stands. Give their home fans something to cheer about. Forrest with the clean out. There's numbers to the left if they can get it. They've got advantage. Uematsu will dive over. They might not get the win, but they will get the final say here at Kai Tak Stadium.
Oh, what a moment for Uematsu. She's on only a couple of minutes. She got her opportunity, the young 19-year-old from Hong Kong, China. And she probably can't believe her luck. Look how happy she is. her first time playing in the Kai Tak Stadium for Hong Kong, China, and she gets a try in front of the South Stand. It's a magical moment, and she'll remember it forever.
Conversion won't go through the uprights. But Thailand stun the home side, and they take out this Melrose Cup Invitational 24 points to 12 over Hong Kong, China. So as we wrap up our Invitational Melrose Cup, we look at the table so far. Thailand, after that win, sitting nice at the top. Denmark with the draw that they had earlier with Hong Kong, China. The game against them tomorrow will decide